On a back-to-back, the Senators had their work cut out for them tonight in Minnesota, a building they have not won in 8 long years, going back to 2016. And a young goaltender, 22-year-old Leevi Merilainen, stops them to a 3-1 victory over the Minnesota Wild tonight. He was great, and it was a difficult set of circumstances.
It certainly was. You play in a back-to-back situation, so you're watching last night in Winnipeg and then tonight in Minnesota, a very tough building. It started early on. I thought he was dialed in, and you make a couple big saves at the right time, and it allows your group to have confidence. Now, right now, with Linus Ullmark and Anton Forsberg not available to you, you know there's a lot of pressure on the goaltenders, and even opposing teams are looking at it and saying, hey, if we can get 1 or 2 on a team, maybe they'll be a little bit fragile. But I come back to making the saves you should, and maybe a couple that you didn't, or that you shouldn't, and Merilainen did both of those tonight. I thought he was fantastic. So calm, cool, and collected. He looked like a 10-year veteran in there, and he only has a handful of games underneath his belt.
Yeah, 22 years old. Senators now, by the way, 3-2-1, playing on the back end of back-to-back. So there's been some key points picked up as they continue on this 9-game road trip. It was a come-from-behind win for the Senators tonight as well. Trailed 1-0 in the first period, but 3 straight unanswered goals, giving the Senators a big win to close out 2024.
Well, yeah, you get the goals. So I think what the biggest thing is you need that goal support. You talk about the goaltender, and to me, the goaltender has made the saves that he should, but then you also, at the other end, have to find those goals. And it started with Ridley Gregg, a bounce off the boards, good positioning, and he jams it in short side. And through the seam, terrific work by Jake Sanderson over to Josh Norris with the one-timer, and Claude Giroux defensively, taking away the seam and throwing it into the open net. So the goaltender, brilliant at the right time, but you also need that goal support at critical times to help deliver the win. They certainly did that. The power play was the dagger, the goal by Josh Norris.
So a big check mark on stop number 6 in St. Paul, Minnesota on the 9-game road trip. 3 more to go. That will resume in 2025. Dallas, St. Louis, Detroit, the 3 stops remaining.
Yes, and very tough buildings to play in, especially the Dallas Stars. Very good on home ice. They're a top-tier team. You've got a couple days off for rest and relaxation in Dallas, but you're there to try and get 2 points. And then it's right into St. Louis. St. Louis has made some trades. They've made a coaching change. They're a team to be reckoned with as well in a back-to-back travel scenario. And then back through Detroit. Detroit is looking to try and climb the standings. So still 3 very tough teams. And let's not forget the new coach bump potentially in Detroit with Todd McLellan taking over. So they've got lots of work left still for them, but they've done a really good job so far in these road games.
The top 2 teams in the Central Division, the Winnipeg Jets and the Minnesota Wild. It was a tough test in back-to-back nights, but the Senators do pick up a key 3-1 road win in Minnesota. They had dropped 7 games in a row in this building going back to 2016. They get it done tonight.